welcome back. Hello, hello. And today, me and Tyler are going to be predicting the playoffs. Can't believe they're already here. And we get to watch them from home as our teams have been eliminated. So that's great.
Yep,
All right. But who needs playoffs anyway? It's overrated.
for real.
You get a worse draft pick anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Unless you have really good trades.
Yeah. Okay. So, to start it off, let's do Kansas City, Pittsburgh. I'm going to let you start this one. Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, Pittsburgh's going to blow them out. It's not even going to be close. End of conversation. No, I'm just kidding. Kansas City is going to come out there and show Pittsburgh that they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And that's what's going to end up happening.
Yep,
What about you? What's your thoughts on
I
it?
completely agree. I couldn't have it. It is. I'm definitely going to say Kansas City is going to win. Pittsburgh is a fraudulent team heading into this playoff. I don't
If I could have one lock, it would be this game.
definitely.
Kansas City would win.
Not to say anything or anything, but I can't find a thing to like predict the playoffs. Come on. So yeah, we both agree Kansas City wins this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, by far. Pittsburgh doesn't deserve to be.
Hey, if you would have told me at the beginning of the year that the Tennessee Titans would get the first seed with Derrick Henry being out for about half the year,
Yeah,
I,
you cut out. Repeat that.
oh, okay. So if you would have told, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, if you would have told me that the Titans would finish as the first seed without Derrick Henry like half of the year, I would have thought you're crazy.
But here we are. Okay. Bengals Raiders. This is one of the better games. This is probably the best game. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, this game is going to be really competitive. And both teams barely, honestly, or no, Raiders barely snuck it in there with that ballsy move by their head coach to run it when after the Chargers coach called timeout,
Yep.
which cost them a playoff chance. So, you know, I'm gonna take the Bengals here. Honestly, I mean that offense is just so good with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and yeah, I don't honestly feel like Derek Carr is that good of a quarterback. So
Yeah, I agree. Bengals win. Bengals win. They have a lot of great pieces. Jamar Chase, if he doesn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year, I'm calling that award quarterback bias.
yeah,
But yeah,
easily.
The Bengals. I'm gonna say that Jamar Chase has win. All right, Patriots Bills. Another good game, honestly. So I'll go first. I think the Bills are gonna win. Last time these two teams met in Buffalo, there were strong wins. I don't think that's not gonna be the case this time. I think Buffalo is gonna win this game. Mac Jones' is first ever playoff game. I just don't think he's gonna succeed that. He's gonna do that great. He's coming off a pretty rough game against Miami. What are your thoughts?
This is an upset alert here. I'm actually gonna be taking the Patriots. Here's my thought process.
Hold on, I need you to know that for the AFC, because you picked the Patriots, your seeding is Titans versus Patriots and Bengals versus Chiefs.
All right.
Okay. So
Okay,
what's
so
your
here's the thing. So it's two words. Bill Belichick. He's been in the playoffs. He knows exactly the situation he's in. He's been here more times than any other franchise. And I mean, it's just that, I mean, Bill Belichick, I feel like he's going to come up with some like crazy plays, and he just basically has the experience. And I feel like that's really what it's going to come down to. Both teams are great. I mean, you can make an argument that Mac Jones isn't that good, or he doesn't have that much playoff, or he doesn't have any playoff experience. But like Bill Belichick is definitely gonna help him out with that. And so I'm gonna take the Patriots here.
All right, so moving up to the AFC, my matchups are the Titans Bengals for divisional round and Bills and Chiefs. Yours are the Titans Patriots and Bengals. So,
Yep.
what's your first game? Titans Patriots.
Titans, Patriots. Honestly, they both have very similar colors, but
These
here
two
I'm
teams
actually.
met earlier on this season.
What'd you say?
These two teams met earlier this season.
Yeah. How did that turn out? Do you
New
know?
England destroyed them.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, do you know if Derrick Henry is going to be coming back this game?
Maybe. I believe so, but I'm not 100% sure. And plus, he won't be 100%.
You know, I'm actually going to be taking the Titans here. Um, I don't know that even without Derrick Henry, even if he's playing, or even if he's not playing, or even if he's not at a full 100%, which he won't be, but I mean, I still feel like the Titans have definitely proved themselves this year that they can honestly hold their own without Derrick Henry. And I mean, they've kept it close a lot of their games. I expect this game to be really close as well. But yeah, I'm going to take the Titans here.
All right. So for my Titans game, I have Titans Bengals. I'm also going to be taking the Titans to move to the AFC Championship. Even with Derrick Henry back is only an added bonus, but I really like that Titans defense. They have one of the best run defenses in the league, so that can shut down Joe Mixon. And they have a good pass defense to try to limit that Bengals offense. And they have AJ Brown, but I really think that's going to be the Titans defense who wins them this game and not their offense. I expect a low-scoring game. Titans.
All right.
All right. Your next game was Chiefs Bengals.
Chiefs Bengals. All right, here. So I'm actually going to be taking the Chiefs here. I feel like the Chiefs, they definitely want revenge after what happened in the Super Bowl, and so they're going to be thirsty for it. I feel like they're going to really make a great stride this year. I mean,
I don't see the Chiefs getting swept by the Bengals.
Yeah, I agree. The Chiefs, even though their first matchup against them was kind of rough, they, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is still a really good quarterback. Tyreek Hill is still a really good receiver. Travis Kelce is a great tight end. I mean, their offense is stacked,
And
and
their
that
defense
offensive
has
line,
improved.
yeah, and that offensive line is super underrated. And I mean, and if their offensive line, it's basically the old Chiefs team from last year, but with a better offensive line.
Yeah, basically.
And that defense might have regressed a little bit. I mean, that offensive line really was an issue for the Chiefs last postseason. So I'm actually going to be taking the Chiefs here if they can keep it together.
All right. Chiefs Bills is my game. It's a rematch from last year's AFC Championship. The Bills earlier on this season absolutely clobbered the Chiefs. I don't think that happened. That Chiefs at the start of the season wasn't good, but this is a new Chiefs team that I think is a turned around team in Arrowhead, which is the hardest place to play. Playoff Patrick Mahomes is scary to go against. Give me the Chiefs, and that gives us the exact same conference championship match.
That's
All right, Titans Chiefs. We can both talk about this because we end up having the same matchup.
all right. What's your call?
Okay, so my only thing is Kansas City's offense is really good. Now, when these two teams met earlier on this season, Tennessee shut down that offense. Mahomes had one of the worst games I've ever seen out of Patrick. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It was rough. But I don't think he repeats that. I think he has a good game. Not good. An elite game. We're talking about Mahomes here. And in the playoffs, he is much better than what he is in the regular season.
He better prove
what?
Contract. He better prove that $500 million contract.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take the Chiefs to go to 3 straight Super Bowls.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you here. I know. I mean, just Patrick Mahomes is so good, and I mean that offense. It's close, but the offense is probably the best in the league, honestly. And I mean, I just see them going back to back to back. They have the experience. Mahomes' playoff time is really scary, and if they can keep it together, then yeah,
all right.
I definitely see them going here to the Super Bowl.
All right, now to flip it on the other side, we got the NFC. To open it off, we got the Cowboys and the 49ers. So my logic here, the Cowboys a little bit scary. Just a little. They have been really inconsistent.
Yeah,
But
they're very on.
But I'm still going to pick the Cowboys because Jimmy Garoppolo throws a lot of picks, and the Cowboys lead the league in turnovers, and I think that's going to be a big part of this win. Give me the Cowboys.
It'll honestly come down to how Jimmy G plays.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Jimmy G. It'll all come down to how Dak plays, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to agree with you here. I feel like the Cowboys are going to win this game.
All right. You finish it.
Okay, so I feel like the Cowboys are going to win this game. Dak had a really good end of the year. And, I mean, if he can continue this game, honestly, I feel like it would. Here, I feel like this game's going to be a blowout. I feel like Cowboys are going to just destroy the Niners.
It could be, yep.
Not bad, but, I mean, it's Jimmy Garoppolo as their starting quarterback. And, yeah, that should just say it all right there. I don't feel like they're going to even keep up with the amazing Cowboys offense. So, yeah.
So, up next, we got the Cardinals and the Rams. Game of the week. Here's the Rams. Matthew Stafford is put under a pressure where he's got to win a Super Bowl. Because if Jared Goff takes them to the Super Bowl, Matthew Stafford should be able.
Isaiah, did you hear that Matthew Stafford got COVID?
Did he really?
He's not going to be playing.
No, he did not.
I'm just playing.
No, he did not. No way. That would completely change my pick because I'm going with the Rams. The Rams had a much stronger end to the season than what the Cardinals had. I think the Rams have, even though they took that loss to the Niners, I think they have a lot of momentum heading into this game, and I think it's going to be a great game for the Rams to prove something, to prove that they are that legit Super Bowl contender we thought they were at the start of the season. I'll take the Rams in a close game.
You know, I'm actually going to be disagreeing with you here. I feel like the Cardinals. I feel like the Cardinals are going to win this game. As we know, that running back duo is honestly also super underrated. I know we haven't talked about that much, but James Conner and Chase Edmonds, yeah, they're both two solid running backs.
And they have Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, as well as D-Hop and Christian Kirk and Rondell Moore. And, I mean, that defense is still solid as well. So, I feel like the Cardinals are going to win this, honestly.
All right. Buccaneers, Eagles. Buccaneers win. I'll give the Eagles credit where credit's due. They did a great job taking a team. Jalen Hurts did a great job taking a rebuilding team into the playoffs. We made a video, but we had to cut it short. I never got to see that. But Jalen Hurts did a great job. Carrying this team to the playoffs, but I think that's as far as it goes. You're not beating Tom Brady in the playoffs.
All right, Isaiah, you're not really going to like this pick. So I'm actually going to agreeing. I feel like the Eagles are going to win this game.
No, you're not. No,
yes,
you're not.
Let me explain, all right?
Let me hear this out.
All right, so as we know, Leonard Fournette is not going to be playing this game.
I didn't know that, actually.
Chris Godwin's not going to be playing this game. Antonio Brown's not going to be playing this game.
Well,
that leaves Tom Brady with a bunch of no-name receivers. Their head coach is dealing with all the Antonio Brown stuff, so he's not going to be at his best. And, I mean, honestly, Bucs have also been very inconsistent this year. I mean, as we saw, like, a game against the Saints, that was rough.
The Jets game.
Yeah, with no receivers, I mean, I can only imagine that team's going to be bad. And the Eagles, they've been playing like a solid team this year. Honestly, I mean, they did.
Gutsy pick that you got.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles here.
Okay, so my playoffs go from Cowboys, Buccaneers, and Packers, Rams. Yours is Eagles, Packers, and Cowboys, Cardinals.
Yep.
Okay. Let's hear it. What was it? Eagles, Packers. Let's hear it.
All right. Yeah. I mean, this one's not going to be that much of a surprise. Packers are going to win this game. Aaron Rodgers is the unanimous MVP this year.
Did you see that picture I think of the guy saying that Aaron Rodgers isn't even in the MVP conversation?
Yeah, I don't know what he's on.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Aaron Rodgers, the front runner for MVP.
Easily. So I mean, yeah, I mean this shouldn't even have much explaining. Packers are going to win this game. Just look at it. Just look at the records alone, and that should tell you everything you need to know. But yeah,
I agree. In my prediction, Packers aren't playing the Eagles, are playing the Rams, but that doesn't make a difference. I agree. Packers have looked like a great football team. Yes, they did lose to the Lions last week, but they also put Jordan Love in the second half, and let's just say
yeah.
Jordan Love isn't right.
I mean, they were not giving their all out last game.
Definitely
I mean,
not. They did not have a lot of their players.
Aaron Jones didn't even play a carry. I don't think so. Like, just don't worry about last game.
This team's gonna be rested up. They're gonna be well rested. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready to. They're gonna be ready to go for the kill on the Rams. They want a Super Bowl this year. That's the entire Packers goal. Since the season has started, it's to win a Super Bowl. These two teams have been two teams that have had Super Bowl aspirations, but the Packers have lived up to it. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Your next game would be Cowboys hosting the Cardinals. This game happened not too long ago, like what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. All right. So here I have the Cowboys and the Cardinals, and this game is going to be really close. I mean, both teams are solid, but I'm actually going to be taking the Cardinals here to go to the NFC Championship game to go on and face the Packers because, I mean, Kyler Murray, this is his first.
Undefeated in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Ever
Really?
Since high school.
Wow.
He's never lost.
That's crazy, but yeah, and this is Kyler Murray's first postseason appearance. So
yeah, it is. This is Dak.
Yeah, even though Dak has the experience, I mean, still that team's been very inconsistent, and it'll honestly be just how long until they collapse and have a bad game, which you cannot have in the postseason. So I'll take the Cardinals here.
Okay, my next game is Cowboys Buccaneers. Okay. So here's my logic. Fine. This game happened week 1 when Dak is not fully healthy and the Cowboys nearly won. Their defense has improved. Dak is healthy, and the Bucs aren't. I'm taking the Cowboys into the NFC Championship.
By what?
What? Okay. There might have been a little bit of bias there, but listen. You picked the Eagles to beat the Cowboys. Are you what?
That's not biased. I could care less about the Eagles.
I know, but still, I'm allowed to say if you think the Eagles can beat the Bucs, I'm allowed to say the Cowboys can beat the Bucs.
Fine, I'll allow it.
No, I actually had to do some actual thinking about this one because I ran through one of these before we made this video to get an idea of who I was gonna pick, and I thought about that one very hard. I thought about that one the hardest out of all the games. And I really do think that the Cowboys will beat the Buccaneers.
Okay.
All right. So, what is it?
Oh.
Yours is Packers Cardinals minus Packers Cowboys. I'll go. Packers beat the Cowboys. I said it. I said it since they beat the Cardinals. Packers are the best team in the league. They are going to win this game. They are going to the Super Bowl. Matt LaFleur, Coach of the Year. Aaron Rodgers, MVP. Devontae Adams, the best receiver in the league. Do I have to go on? Packers win.
So you guys all know about the Packers curse and how
they lose in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, they lose in the.
Bro, if this happens, if the Packers play the NFC Championship, that's the only reason I would think the Cowboys would win the game.
But I feel like Aaron Rodgers and the Packers will break the curse this year. Packers are going to win this game against the Cardinals. They're a really solid team. I mean, everything about them I've already said basically, but yeah, Packers are going to win this game.
Cowboys ain't winning. Okay, and to end it off, Super Bowl, we both agree on Packers. So this is going to be a great game. Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes, two of the most talented quarterbacks of different generations. There's a 10-year age gap between them, different generations between them. They've been the most talented of them. These teams are really similar, in my opinion. They both have elite top 3 receivers. They both, but they also have their weak spots that teams can exploit. But I think the Chiefs have more things that can be exploited. Give me the Packers to win the Super Bowl.
Who?
The
What do you
Packers.
say? All right, here we go, guys. So, battle of these two teams, two great teams. So I'm actually going to be taking the Chiefs to win this game. And hear me out. Patrick Mahomes, I feel like he is wanting revenge after what happened last year, and that game was rough. And
it wasn't his fault. When you watch that game, the stats show it's his fault, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not his fault. If you guys watched any of the highlights,
Mahomes was making some of the greatest throws I've ever seen, and they were getting dropped.
I mean, when that one play just sums it up, where Mahomes is running out, like jukes up like 6 defenders, and then makes a throw, literally laying on his back, and it bounces off the receiver's chest.
Yeah, if that doesn't sum up that Super Bowl, I don't know what. And yet, Tom Brady still won Super Bowl MVP. Absolute garbage.
I know, that's funny. But yeah, I feel like Chiefs are going to win this
You
Super Bowl.
really think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Both of these quarterbacks are in search of their second Super Bowl win. Or maybe. Rodgers might have 2, but yeah. Rodgers deserves better. I think I've been wanting to see them win the Super Bowl, and well, I think they can. They really have the whole pieces together to do it.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, either way, in my opinion, it could go, but
yeah. All right.
That's going
to be all for today. That was a 21-minute long video that had no reason to be as long as it was. All right.
Yep.
All right.